be the catalyst for your transformation. That's why I guarantee, watch this entire video and follow the advice I'm about to share, and you can lose the weight you want, starting today. So let me ask you a question. What if it was different? What if you could eat all those delicious carbs you want and not get fat? And at the same time, what if you could have the body you've always wanted, the body you've dreamed of? Because you can. I've proved it with women just like you, time and time again. Today, incredibly, I'm going to share how you can eat all the foods you love and not get fat. In fact, you're going to lose weight. Sounds amazing, doesn't it? Imagine eating all the carbs you want and slipping on a sexy backless dress for a night out with the girlfriends. Imagine eating all the carbs you want and spending a day at the beach in a hot bikini. Imagine eating all the carbs you want and staring in the mirror as you slip on those new skinny jeans. Listen, it's amazing because it's true. Without surgery, without harsh regimens, without depriving yourself. Let me show you the proof. I'm sure you've seen those skinny girls who can eat as much as they want whenever they want, right? What do they know that you don't? You know they're not working out. You know they ain't counting calories either. So what's their secret? Well, it's the same automatic, natural, fat-burning secret I'm about to share with you in this video. It all comes down to insulin, but not the way you've been told. Here's the deal. It's the targeting of your insulin levels, not your carb intake, that's the key to a pretty, sexy, skinny body. What's fascinating is naturally skinny women, even those way past 30, do this unconsciously. And now science has cracked their code. It doesn't matter if you're trying to lose fat or get slim and toned. The more effectively you manage your insulin, the easier it will be to have that hot, trim, tight body that's escaped you until now. It's just that simple. And here's why. Right now, your pancreas is gushing insulin uncontrollably. Over the years, it's been trained to. It's called being insulin resistant. And insulin can cause you to convert those yummy carbs into nasty, ugly fat. Yeah, I know, it sucks, but it doesn't mean it has to. The obvious solution we've all been force-fed is a low-carb diet. Yeah, eating rabbit food is one way to manage insulin. Yet, here's the one secret you need to know. The secret the diet industry refuses to admit. Low-carb diets, the ones consisting of bland, boring, tasteless foods, aren't necessary. That's right. That means those expensive TV dinner programs that taste like cardboard, forget about it. The truly wonderful thing is once you understand how your body really processes food, you'll suddenly realize you can have all the carbs you want without gaining an ounce of fat. And you can even lose weight in the process, just like those naturally skinny women we all know. As long as you do just one thing, and that's to manage your insulin. In other words, to retrain your body from being insulin resistant to being insulin sensitive. You see, when you start to manage your insulin levels, you increase your insulin sensitivity. The more insulin sensitive you are, the less insulin your pancreas produces. And that is a very good thing. And here's what's better. When you flip the switch and become insulin sensitive, you can eat a ton of carbs without gaining weight. Your body won't need to release a lot of insulin, and that means your body won't store those delicious carbs as fat. There are loads of other beauty benefits of being insulin sensitive. For instance, you'll suddenly find your face will become noticeably less puffy, often within just a day after you've started watching your insulin. Now you're probably wondering, how does a woman like me increase her insulin sensitivity? That's the real question, isn't it? There are proven ways and foods that'll increase insulin sensitivity, both immediate and long-term, as well as things you can do to curb your insulin response just before you binge like crazy on carbs. In other words, when you do these certain things now, you'll be able to splurge on carbs like pizza tonight without consequence. For instance, let's take something as simple and nourishing as green tea. Sure, you've probably been told that it has lots of health and beauty benefits, and it does. But did you know simply drinking green tea significantly reduces blood sugar uptake by fat tissue? Instead, green tea reroutes blood sugar uptake into muscle tissue where it can be burned off as fuel. Result? Insulin stays in check. giving your body the opportunity to burn fat stores or glucose stored in muscles. There are over 21 ways and 100 different foods that'll increase insulin sensitivity, both immediate and in the long term. Now, you could try and eat the right foods and do all the right things to make your body insulin sensitive yourself, but why bother? Especially when I've done all the work for you. I've put together a step-by-step, day-by-day program called Pretty Sexy Skinny. It's the only complete fat loss method specifically designed to make you return to being insulin sensitive, stop weight gain in its tracks, and best of all, rapidly melt existing fat away, especially stubborn, ugly belly fat, making you prettier, sexier, and skinnier by the day. And you'll do it all without counting calories, killing yourself at the gym, or starving yourself. It works because I've used this exact system for the last 5 years, and I'm in the best shape of my life. Not only that, but hundreds of thousands of women just like you have done the same. This incredibly simple system will work for you, even if you're 10, 20, 30, as many as 100 pounds overweight. Even if you're yo-yoing, losing a few pounds and then gaining them all back. And even if you can't imagine ever getting the slim, sexy figure you want. Just get access to my Pretty Sexy Skinny program, and I'll show you the specific things to eat and drink and do that lets your body do the work for you, revealing your skinny, sexy, and yes, really pretty body underneath. And don't just take it from me. Wow! One of the things that's fascinating is with Pretty Sexy Skinny, I don't feel the need to binge anymore. I don't feel deprived, and I've lost 21 pounds in the last 2.5 weeks. I'm pretty proud of myself. Thanks, Molly. Every time I ballooned up, I could always trace it to feeling bad about myself. My insulin was spiking all over the place. Now, the cycle has been reversed. I'm dropping weight, and I'm feeling better and better about myself every day. I'm 25. I've lost 23 pounds. I'm getting lots of compliments and have my first boyfriend in 5 years, who I adore. Enough said. So here's everything you get in the program. First, the core modules are laid out in detail in the Pretty Sexy Skinny program. Each module shows you how to shift as slowly or as quickly as you like to be able to lose as much fat as you want. As soon as today, you'll start saying goodbye to the old you and hello to the sexy, skinny, beautiful woman staring back at you in the mirror. Get ready for an amazing transformation. You'll discover the 3-phase shedding plan that automatically resets your insulin sensitivity switch, allowing you to trim extra fat and revitalize your health, all in only 6 weeks. But the great part is, you'll start noticing changes immediately. You'll discover over 100 different specific foods and beverages and over 40 delicious fat-burning recipes that boost your insulin sensitivity, allowing your body to literally and automatically melt stubborn, ugly fat. Plus, you'll uncover the 5 keys to skinny, which will guide you every day for the next 9 weeks until you've got the pretty, sexy, skinny look